This is Mamuni. Thank you so much for being Amar Baba Ma. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Are you ready? GST officers to be in action mode from 16th August 2024 to 15th October 2024 may visit your shop or office soon. This is the second phase of a special All India drive by Central and State Tax Administration. The first phase of a special All India drive was conducted from 16th May 2023 to 15 July 2023. Now, what is this special All India drive? The Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs, that is CBIC, launched this special drive to combat the issue of fake GST registrations, which leads to significant tax evasion and undermines the integrity of the tax system. Voter frauds in GST. Frauds in GST involve fake invoices claiming false input tax credit, that is ITC, under reporting cells, registering with forged documents or charging incorrect GST rates to evade taxes. So, this special drive seeks to detect suspicious or fake GST registrations and to conduct necessary verification and take additional measures to eliminate these fraudulent billers from the GST ecosystem and protect government GST revenue. As per GST provisions, GST officers can visit your shop or office to check the genuineness of transactions, place or business, whether actually business exists or not. So, as part of this special drive, GST officers may visit your shop or office randomly during this drive. But don't forget to ask the GST officers to show their official ID card, which they will definitely show you. The taxpayers must also make sure that the necessary documents are available in case the GST officers visit your shop. Now, what are the necessary documents? In this video, I am going to discuss about all the necessary documents in detail and in simple language. So let's get started. Number 1. Signboard of shop with GST number. Every registered person must display his or her goods and services tax identification number on signboard at principal place of business. This is a legal requirement and a general penalty of rupees 25,000 is applicable in case he or she does not comply with this requirement. Number 2. Display of registration certificate. Businesses are required to display the GST registration certificate in the business premises. Non-compliance with this requirement can again invite the general penalty. Please note the presence of a signboard displaying the GST number and the visible display of the GST registration certificate are very important requirements because these measures contribute to transparency, identifying registered business, and establishing trust among stakeholders. Similarly, composition scheme taxpayers will have to mention that they are availing the composition scheme and are not entitled to collect GST from people. Number 3. Sale and purchase register. The GST officers who visit your shop will also check or inspect the sale and purchase registers maintained by the business as per GST law. This sale and purchase register acts as a record of all transactions, including sales and purchases, which are very important for accurate tax compliance. Businesses must carefully maintain these registers, recording each transaction accurately with pertinent details such as invoice numbers, customer or supplier details, taxable amounts, and applicable tax rates, etc. Number 4. GST returns or returns filed. The GST regime mandates regular filing of returns depending on the category of the taxpayer. The GST officers who will visit your shop will also check or verify the GST returns filed by the business. The GST officers will also assess whether the GST returns have been filed within the prescribed deadline if correct tax calculations have been made and if any discrepancies exist. Businessmen should ensure timely and accurate filing of GST returns, taking care to reconcile the information provided in the returns with the corresponding sales and purchase registers. Number 5. Registration of additional place of business. Many taxpayers forget about the registration of additional places of business. For example, if you are maintaining stock at a place different from your shop, you need to take separate registration of that too. So, in cases where businesses operate from multiple locations, GST officers may check or scrutinize the registration of additional places of business too. It is essential for businesses to register all additional places of business as per GST regulations. Failure to do so may result in penalties. Number 6. Electricity bills. The GST officers will also verify or check the electricity connection and electricity bills paid. The most recent electric bill for the business location should be available when the GST officers visit your shop. Number 7. Ownership, rented or leased. The GST officers will also verify the type of premises, that is, ownership, rented or leased. If the property is owned or rented, you will need to provide proof of ownership or a rental agreement. Number 8. Aadhaar card and PAN card. Aadhaar card and permanent account number, that is PAN card of the applicant, are required because Aadhaar cards and PAN cards are examples of KYC documents. Number 9. Latest bank statement. Bank account details are also verified by the GST officers. Number 10. Books of accounts. Books of accounts are kept on site at the location of business for verification by the GST officers. So, the GST taxpayers must make sure that these basic documents are available in case the GST officers visit your shop randomly. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your precious time. I sincerely hope this was helpful.